with the educated opinion on topics of all varieties. This your boy Bubba, and you already know what I'm about to say, right? You are listening to Bubba's Banter. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your motherfucking boy. I ain't gotta say no names, right? But I am, anyways. It's your boy Bubba, and you are watching and also listening to Bubba's Banter. I hope you guys are living well, feeling well. I'm doing much better. I might as well get right into it and tell you guys last week the reason why I didn't have a podcast was because I had a death in my family, a really close family member, and I could not do a podcast. I was just all over the place emotionally and mentally, so I just decided to just take that day off from doing any podcasting. Although I did do a video on Saturday, which I'll tell you about in a second, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who has, reached out to me, DM, text, calls, Facebook Messenger, all that stuff. I really want to say thank you guys for messaging me and sending out your love. I really do appreciate that a lot. So I did do a video on Saturday. I responded to Tripper Plugged on YouTube, his viral video, Life as a Bottom. I found it on YouTube. I found it on Instagram first, and I found it on YouTube. But he was talking about, being a masculine bottom, and I think the conversation is so good, and it could go further than what he talked about. I want to have more conversations like that because we do put gender roles on sexual positions. It's kind of weird. Like, sex is sex. Sex is supposed to be sex. Like, I shouldn't have to be thinking about, am I still a man if I let somebody fuck me? But anyways, tonight we gonna banter, bro. Yo, go watch that video, though. Go watch that video. Make sure y'all do go watch that video. I forgot to say that. Make sure you go watch it. But we gonna banter tonight, right? Because that's all I want to do with y'all. I don't want to do any, serious shit. One of the things is kind of serious, but I want to banter with y'all tonight. Please, can we banter? Let's banter. Okay. But before we get started, let me sit up. Before we get started, go hit that subscribe button, please. Make sure you do that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the share, please. And also, please give me a thumbs up, y'all. It's free. And if you do it, it gets me in the algorithm and it helps me out, and I really do appreciate that. So please make sure you thumbs this video up if you like listening to my sexy ass voice. My corny ass. But I did hear audio podcasting is it's still killing visuals. So, if you listen to podcasts on whatever streaming service that you use, please make sure you look up Bubba's Banter. I'm on plenty of them. If you click on the link in the description box, it will tell you exactly where I'm at. But beggars can't be choosers. But please, if you are using Spotify, please make sure you listen to me on there because this podcast is hosted by Spotify for podcasters. All right, y'all. So before I even start that too, I got a tripod that's a little shaky. So if y'all see the screen, do some little shaking. I'm sorry. I just need to give me another podcast. Did I say podcast or did I say tripod? Whatever I said. Tripod. I got a little tripod that's shaky and a little wobbly. So if you see this shit shake, just know it's the tripod. I gotta get a new one. It's ring light cooking me. But y'all ready to banter? Because I'm ready to banter. Let's banter, okay? All right. So there's this video that I saw on TikTok while I was scrolling on a Cheyenne, and it was just really dope and really heartfelt. And I really want to show you guys this video before I really start talking about it. So let me.
Husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Don't mess up that makeup, gather. Look down, let him cry. Oh, he's crying. Oh my God. Oh, you made him cry.
She said,
I Wait. Let him fall on the floor. Let him fall. Let him fall on the floor. Oh, poor baby. Hurry up.
Okay, I had to cut the video off because they got music back there, and I don't want to get hit for copyright. Ain't finna play. Ain't finna play with it. But so yeah, I was scrolling out and shade on TikTok, and I saw this shit, right? And I was just like, this shit hit me in the stomach, and so I wanted to read it. So the mom posted this, and she was like, so let me explain this first video. My son has had a rocky relationship with his pops growing up because his pops is Muslim and does not condone his lifestyle. So wearing makeup, feminine hairstyles, nails, and all that has always been a problem. So on this day, he thought that his pops would not even come outside to see him leave for prom because he has never seen him off for any of his dances in the past. Well, his pop said, I'm taking my son to prom as his chauffeur and I'm going to match his outfit. Um, so Romello was so surprised to see him get out of the truck, but when he saw him dressed, how he was dressed and it matched what he was wearing, he cried like a baby. This is a very, very beautiful moment for him, my husband, and the whole family. To have a supportive dad when you're in this lifestyle is rare and meant everything. Um, where do I start? Because I'm trying to figure out where do I start with this. People do not understand the importance of a father, and I know, you know, parent is a parent, so don't take that the wrong way. But for me, me and my dad had a really bad, um, relationship in my childhood. We didn't really like. He was there, but he wasn't there due to a lot of different things, which I'm not gonna talk about on here because it's just too much. But having a dad and the acceptance of a father is everything. It's everything. Just as much as the acceptance from your mother, it's everything. You know, having your father say, I love you and I care about you and I accept you for who you are. I may not like it or whatever it is, but like, I love you and I care about you and I'm going to support you. It means everything in the world to your child. I'm telling you right now, being that child. Um, I'm gonna try not to get too emotional because I know the water's already running to the corner of my eyes and shit, and I'm like, don't you dare cry on here. Don't you dare cry on here, nigga. But you know, growing up, like it was really hard for me with my dad, and not because I was gay, but just I feel like me and my dad really didn't understand each other, because I was like just a young adolescent, young kid, and my dad worked a lot and that. Um, as I got older, a lot of shit changed, and when I came out, that really like changed a lot. Like he was like, I knew you were gay when you were younger. I was just waiting for you to say something to me eventually about it. I knew you were. And I'm like, and he's like, I did. I knew you were. And I love you and I accept you for who you are. I can't change that. Nobody can change that. I love you and you're my son. Like, there's no other way. And when I tell y'all, my dad accepted me and loving me and showing me that he cared about me and support me, that gave me the power to live. It gave me the power to live. The same thing when my mom said, oh, you my child. I love you. I care about you. Ain't nothing gonna change. You think that I carried you all these motherfucking months to spit you out and to disown you because you gay? What the hell? You my child. Like, those things gave me the power to live. Because let me tell you something, I don't give a fuck about what anybody out here say about me. But the fact that my mama loved me and that she care about me and that she support me, that my daddy loves me, that my daddy care about me, that my daddy supports me, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I'ma live my life. I love me. This is who I am. It gave me the power to live. I swear I started living that day. The day I came out to my parents, I feel like I started living in who I was. And I think for a lot of people, it's unfortunate that they don't have that luxury that I had. And so to see this, it made me just feel some type of way. Um, it made me feel some type of way. And just reading the comments though, is what disappointed me. That was what really made me sad because I saw the comments and I was just like, y'all some hating. Like, why straight black people always like, and I swear it's mostly the straight black people that were in the comments. And I'm focusing on you guys because it's like, I don't understand how, you know, us as black people cannot support father and son loving each other. There is so many fatherless childs out there for various reasons. For various reasons. But this one thing is it's okay for y'all to accept that the dad don't want to be around his son because his son is feminine and flamboyant. Like y'all weird and y'all so obsessed with feminine men. But see, I'm about to say some shit that's gonna piss a lot of y'all off. It's gonna piss a lot of y'all the fuck off. I promise you, it's gonna piss a lot of y'all the fuck off. One of the things that I realize about a lot of, people who are parents, y'all base y'all parenthood off of the way your parents treated you as a kid. Like, because your parents had all the power and, all this stuff, and you felt very powerless at a young age. And when you got old enough and you start having your own kids, you started acting the same exact way your parents treated you. And I also feel like a lot of times parenting kind of comes off as an aesthetic for some of you. It's like it's how you look like as a parent. You know, it's what you look like as a parent. It's not about you actually being a parent and teaching your kids and showing your kids how to live. It's it's you and how you look. You care about how you look as a parent. Sorry, I had to burp. That's what you care about. You care about what it like how someone's gonna talk about you if you have a feminine child or your kid didn't graduate high school or your kid, your kid went to jail or your kid did this. Like you care about the aesthetics of what it is to be a parent. That's the reason why a lot of y'all be wanting to push y'all kids into shit that they don't want to do. Oh, my kid got to be a police officer because I was a police officer for 20 years. Oh, my kid got to go to the military because I was in the military for 20 years. My kid got to follow my fucking exact route of life because it worked for me, and so I know it'll work for him. But let me tell you something, bitch. The time you lived in is different from the time we live in now. Okay? Your kids are not gonna do the same exact shit that you did. So stop that shit. I don't understand where the fuck y'all think that's just kind of how life is. That's not what life is. We do not live the same exact life. Our lives are different. Yes, some things may be the same, but the way some of these kids live today are a little bit different than the way you used to live. So no, stop trying to make it seem like every route that you took is the right route because you took that route. No, we. That's why we're individuals. Like that's exactly why. That's why we have brains so we can think about things. We all think differently and see things differently. Like I don't understand what's the point of being so mad that like your son is feminine and like flamboyant and he's still a good person, right? You still can love on your kid, right? Like you didn't feel as a father as long as you made sure that your kid is successfully living their life and loving who they are and letting them live and be confident in who they are. Like you didn't fucking feel as a parent. You you succeeded. Like I don't understand it. And to the mom who read this and said that, to have a supportive dad in this lifestyle is rare. It is very fucking rare, but it's out there. There's some good dads out there that don't get enough credit. I'm not talking about like the celebrities, but I'm talking about homegrown, like just there's some gay men out there, feminine gay men, very flamboyant, who have great fathers. So fatherhood is fatherhood. I don't understand what's the whole beef, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. But shout out to them. I really will say that shit is so dope. I'm so happy that the dad chose to do this, to put his religion on the side, and just, you know, support his kid is very important, especially for the biggest day of your kid's life. It's one of the biggest days in prom. Is like prom is one of the biggest days of any high schooler's life. For real. For real, for real. So that shit is dope. I'm really happy for them. Okay, so did y'all see this motherfucking shit right here? Hold on, let me show. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm talking about. I'm gonna want y'all to see it.
All y'all get your asses up. The fuck? Get up. Get up. Get up. It's a concert. Get up. The fuck up. Young shit come close to me.
he Omarion fucking talk about being unbothered. Omarion said, "Get the fuck up. Get your asses up. It's a concert. Get your asses up. Get the fuck up now. Get up now." Like, bro, talk about. Let's watch that shit again. Hold on. This motherfucker said,
All y'all get your asses up. The fuck? Get up. Get up. Get up. It's a concert. Get up. The fuck up. Young shit come close to me.
"Can you imagine being at a concert with your phone out and he start to, play Post to Be, and you recording him, and he point at your motherfucking camera?" That's what I want to find. I hope I'm gonna look on TikTok to see. I want to find if I'm on TikTok, and I want to see if someone got a different angle from him doing that, pointing at them. Wow, he's cussing at y'all like he's one of motherfucking kids. He said, "Get up." Nah, oh, that shit is funny. When I tell y'all I saw that shit tickled the fuck out of me. But I'm gonna say this. I feel Omarion. I'm not gonna lie, but I also like, bro, come on. But I feel him because I'm one of those people when I go to concerts, I hate when motherfuckers is sitting down for a long ass time. Like sitting down, that's what the intermission is for. Sit your ass down during the intermission and drink you some electrolytes. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all gotta. I'm telling you right now, when you go to a concert, and I do this, I go to a concert, I make sure I get a good enough sleep. I make sure I eat a good healthy meal 3 hours before. I make sure I got some little electrolyte chews in my pocket. I make sure when I do go, I might get a drink, but I also make sure I get some Gatorade because I want to dance and have fun. Like, I didn't pay all this money to go to a concert just to stand around or to sit down like the whole entire time. No, I want to see the artist. That's what I paid this money for. Like, some of y'all paying a whole bunch of money just to be in a room. Girl, please. That's why I don't go to concerts if I cannot n- get close enough to see the artist. Like, personally, there's no fucking way. Like, I'm being realist. I'm being a realist. Like, there's no way that I'm going to a concert and I can't see the person. Like, I don't want to look at you from a jumbo screen. I'm sorry. I'm just not. That's not me. That's why a lot of the concerts I have not gone to in a bit, because some of these concert tickets is expensive. Now, I'm not paying $800 to see Beyonce. Sorry. I love you, B, but there's no way I'm spending $800 to see you. There's just no fucking way. There's no I ain't trying to get canceled. But there's no fucking way I'm spending $800 to see you, B. I love you. I love you so much, but there's just no way. But yeah, like, I feel Omarion, but at the same time, Omarion, I gotta understand, like, dude, like, this is the Millennium Tour. Now, if you're the closing person and you come on at 10 o'clock, like, come on now, bro. Like, this alone. Let me look at the lineup and tell y'all how many people, how many artists are there. You got Trey Songz, Sammy, RSVP. I don't know who that is. Uh, Pleasure P, Nivea, Rick Ross, which is a special guest, Bobby V, Bow Wow, the Yin Yang Twins, Ray J, Plies, Boosie Badass, and then you, Omarion. Come on, Brody. Like these motherfuckers is tired. So when I don't know if this is like in the middle of you doing something with somebody else or intermission. I don't know. I'm assuming this is like your set. No motherfuckers is tired. Cause everybody on this list got songs where they can get up and dance and shake their ass for a bit. Cause you know everybody here was playing. Everybody here was playing like they hits, and I know that's what happened. Motherfuckers is tired, bro. Like, calm your ass down. But I understand it. Like, I understand it. Like, you need that energy. But I've heard Virginia is like a really bad place for like tours and stuff from what I heard, unless the artist is like really big from Virginia. That's the only time they get the love. I heard Chris Brown's concerts be lit in Virginia because you know that's where he's from. Um, but yeah, it's unfortunate but funny as hell. Cause I was just like, this nigga really talked to y'all like it was one of his kids. Like, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Like, get the fuck up. He said that shit with his whole heart and chest. You can't tell me he didn't. All right, y'all. Can I talk to y'all about something right quick? I literally wanted to talk about this on here, and I probably should wait, but I'm gonna do a little bit of it. It's not the last topic, but it literally pertains to the last topic we're gonna be talking about tonight. So, media literacy is something that I feel like we just don't have anymore. Like, anything is being placed in front of y'all and y'all think it's fucking real, and I just can't stand it, and it's exhausting. Okay, so can I teach y'all some shit right quick? Welcome to Media Literacy 101, where I'm going to teach you how not to get fucking bamboozled by the fucking shit you see on the internet. Because for some odd ass reason, y'all think fancy fonts and motherfucking dramatic backgrounds means it's real. Don't fucking understand why. Step one, just because you see 50,000 likes doesn't mean that it's fucking real. Likes do not equate facts, y'all. It does not. Likes do not equate facts. Doesn't mean that. It's just like if that was the case, hot takes that we used to have back in the day about Beyonce being like this lizard queen would be in the history books by now. Step two, screenshots are not. Screenshots are not. Screenshots are not sources. Y'all, this is the one that I really irritates me the most. Screenshots are not sources, and I see this shit all the time on the internet. Just because you see a fucking tweet in a blurry screenshot with no timestamp does not mean it's breaking news. It does not mean that. And I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I get this shit from. It just means someone got bored and photoshopped it during their lunch break, bro. Literally, that's what happened. Step three. Now, if a headline sounds something like it was written by your messy ass cousin who just lives for the drama, it's probably not fucking true. Scientist says if I eat 12 donuts a fucking day, I will be immortal. Come on now, you even fucking know that's not true. You fucking know that's not true. And if you do, there's probably something wrong with you. I mean, at least I hope you know it's not fucking true. So, so remember, folks, use your fucking critical thinking skills and fucking check your sources and check the fucking fact. Fact fucking check. Fact fucking check. It's not that fucking hard to check your fucking facts. It's not that hard to fucking see shit, to read shit, to make sure it's right. Most importantly, if your source is some fucking guy from Facebook, you should probably start reconsidering your life choices right now, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with you. This is why I'm talking about this, because I was on YouTube going through videos and shit, and I saw a headline that said, Lizzo checks Young Miami. Listen, and I love them both. But Young Miami be cussing bitches out. So I already know. Like, ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. Like, ain't no motherfucking way. Listen, I'm sorry to say this, but ain't no motherfucking way. Uh, Young Miami was getting checked by Lizzo, and that's no disrespect to Lizzo, cause I love me some Lizzo. That's sis to me. I love Lizzo, but I like my Young Miami too, and I just feel like I hate when the blogs and shit be like the blogs and the media be like making these dumbass headlines. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about this because Young Miami was on Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, and she has used Lizzo as an analogy about how people are just gonna hate you just to be hating you no matter what you do. You know that damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, because that's really what this is, right? And Lizzo calls Young Miami on her stream, and like I just feel like she was being dumbfounded. I don't want y'all to watch it. I don't want y'all to watch some of it.
Those things about me. I just have one question. When you said, "Oh, she's so fat," right? I remember that. But then they were like, "Ew." What is the ew? I have to know.
When you do get the BBL, it's like, oh my God, your body fake. It's like, if you natural, they hate you. If you got a BBL, they hate you. What do you want? Like people, I'm gonna just use this like Lizzo for example. Yeah. Everybody was like, oh my God, she's so fat. She looks so good now. Right. Now it's like, oh my God, ew.
Like, you know how, like, people, when you before, like, your weight loss, people used to be like, oh my God, she need to lose weight, she too fat, that shit not cute. That's what I was pertaining to, that part. Like, people just was like, oh my God, she need to lose weight, that shit not cute. Like, that was the ew that I was pertaining to.
Oh, got you. Because you were like, and then she looks so good, and people are like, ew, because Shay Shay was like, oh, because what, she did surgery or she did, you know what I mean? She's on Ozempic or whatever. Was that, I thought that you were kind of referring to, actually, I thought you were saying I got too little.
No. So what I'm saying now is like, people always have something to say. You know, like women, it's like you need to lose weight. Then you lose weight, and it's like, oh my God, that don't look good on her. She like you just can never be. Right. People can never be like. It's them if you do, them if you don't. It's kind of like what I was trying to say, because it's like
Lizzo, sister, come on now. You know what she meant by ew. Like I know you watched that whole entire clip and was like, oh, okay. I feel you, sis. Like they do be doing that to me. Like, come on, Lizzo. You, Lizzo. I love Lizzo. I love Lizzo when she was fat. I love Lizzo now, and I'm still gonna like Lizzo. I have no like. There's nothing against Lizzo. Um, even when that shit came out about her being fucking rude to her dancers and all this shit and doing all this weird shit that people were trying to say that she did. Um, at the end of the day, I don't think Lizzo is that type of girl. I just feel like for some reason she's gotten so big that people are kind of like hating her in a way because I mean at the end of the day, like Lizzo used to do some shit where it was like, sis, why you doing this? Like, why you doing this? Like you already talented. You ain't gotta do all this shit. Like she used to do some shit that I'd be like, okay, like you still dope though. I fuck with you. But I think that's why people kind of like dislike her and just hate her so much. Um, but now it's reversing because oh she got skinny or not even skinny but she lost weight. You know she looks good. She looks damn good. And I think people are being like, you know, oh she had surgery to lose weight. Oh she took Ozempic to lose weight. Y'all don't understand what it takes for someone to lose weight even if they're on Ozempic or if they had surgery. That is not a quick fix, y'all. This shit, like there's fat people that are on Ozempic right now that can barely lose weight on Ozempic because you still gotta eat, y'all. You gotta eat right. You gotta change your lifestyle. That's literally the reason why when you see people who have surgery and they start to lose the weight or whatever it is, or you see the very malnourished people, is because they're not doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And that's the reason why they're losing too much weight and having the big head, you know, the big head body because they are doing the things that they're not supposed to be doing on that surgery or Ozempic. Same thing. Like, I just really hate how we give Ozempic this really, really bad name when all it is you changing your diet. Ozempic does not just make you lose weight, y'all. It doesn't. But whatever. I'll let social media fuck y'all heads up, make y'all think. Media literacy. But yeah, I'm back to this shit with Lizzo. I just feel like, sis, you gotta do not make your life a spectacle, because I want to focus on Lizzo with music, even probably get into some acting, because you just give me actress vibes. Like, you give me actress vibes. So maybe even get into some acting. Like, I love Lizzo, and that she's a good songwriter, singer. Fucking, she's a musician. She can play different instruments. Like, she's talented. I just don't want you to Lizzo. I don't want you to um, hurt yourself by trying to make everything about, you know, your weight loss and stuff like that. Like, do not make this don't make this an attention seeking thing, because I think that's what people are going to do to you now. Because I feel like every tabloid now is talking about Lizzo's weight loss, and when you read the comments, it's always like, oh, she did surgery, oh, she did this, oh, she did that, and it's like, no, she looks good though. Even if she did it, it doesn't mean anything. You could do surgery too. If you got insurance, you could do surgery. I mean, you can get Ozempic too if you. There's so many ways to lose weight out here. It's just you have to make the decision if you want to lose weight or not. But I don't want to jump on that. Don't want to jump on that. Do not want to do it. But yeah, y'all. I just want to say thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting me. I really do appreciate that. I really do love the fact that you guys be checking for your boy. That really means a lot to me. Again, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on my socials, which is the Real Doc Dre, Bubba's Banter Podcast, and follow me on everything. The link will be in the bio. Let me just say that. And please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It gets me in the algorithm. It gets me out there, and I really would appreciate it so much. It's free, y'all. It's free, so just do it. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. All right. Peace.